the 12 years that I invested of my tshuva life to learn under a certain rabbi in a certain yeshiva in a certain community, and I really gave my whole self into it, and I dedicated so much, and then we were so burnt by the rabbi and by the family over there and by the community, and we were so hurt. We saw Hashem opened our eyes to see that we were in complete darkness, and even though we told ourselves all the time when we were there that we were oh, it's so amazing and it's so great and on, but there was always an inner battle. We always felt uncomfortable, but we were not truthful and honest enough with ourselves to admit it, that something is wrong, that something is awkward. But then Hashem really opened our eyes and allowed us to see how wrong, how awful it actually was over there. And since that moment and on, when we left and we started to come back to our senses and to prosper and to become really honestly ourselves and not followers or robots, just really honest servants of Hashem, or really dedicated to Avodat Hashem from within and not based on orders or commandments or holy advice, just really basically on faith, really with Hashem. So during all that process until today, I see that all the time I was carrying a huge resentment, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration towards that institute and the people and the rabbi and on. But it was that I am forcing myself with that toxic energy to stay there in a way. I'm keep on prisoning myself, locking myself inside that mind prison of where I was, instead of hey, focus on where you are at right now, how free you are from those chains, how you're not locked no more in that prison, how your life are really an open, full of options, opportunities in front of you, and you can choose on your own and to become and to be. All that positive mindset is something that only lately I'm able to sense. I was told many times, but I was not able to hear it. But now in the last year or so, it started to enter, and I'm starting to process it and to understand and maybe to progress towards that positivity. Like you said, that's a very positive perspective on life, to look at the future and to realize where am I holding and facing, then to look back. The borders of the Holy Land of Israel are the same borders of the countries who are surrounding it from outside, but they are enemy sites, and this is the Holy Land. But the only question is where you look, from which perspective you look at. Do you look at the Holy Land or the enemies?